count is 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
The first baseman.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he can't catch up on a fastball to Letters, and it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away, but the runner's back easily. Santander leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
The right fielder.
And this is popped up near second base. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stewart is there, and how about that? A 3. And here's Renato Nunez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside. And it's fouled away. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Rio Ruiz will be next. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. But now a throw from the outfield. he'll get him. How slow can you be? At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped him up. Davis has a play. He's got it one away. Ready now, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 24.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ready on 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alberto ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
0-1's the count.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Popped him up, prone, over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Cabrera, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Now he's safe at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The batter, number 8.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
0-2. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rio Ruiz.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And he's out on the tag. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
Number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. DJ Stewart. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. That misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Basic
strikes.
pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Nope. 1 ball.
Both
2
clubs
strikes.
with 3 hits in the ball game. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Severino waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. Popped up. Davis moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now. Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. DJ Stewart will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Hit to third, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Cameron Maybin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cameron Maybin is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 0-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And there he goes towards second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and... 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
And he popped him up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Standing in now, Rio Ruiz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now back.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. First pitch of the at-bat. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Severino has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
On the ground up the middle, Alberto has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger avert. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
DJ Stewart will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Pedro Severino.
Number 28.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Hit down the line at first. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 3 runs already home here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that into the box now. Austin Romine. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Alberto gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. No balls and one strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Maben on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A runner on first with two away. Hit on the ground to third. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Sean Armstrong, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in now, Nico Goodrum, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The batter.
There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. (0-1). Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last breath for the Tigers. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Alberto is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 12-3 is the way this one ends. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Means earns the victory on the mound. Matthew Boyd struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.